Well, hello everyone. It's David here with the Pamiku Outdoors. I am doing my 6th tiller check on this 72-inch red oak board bow this is my first attempt at a board bow. I'm following Dan Santana's video series making how to make a board bow, longbow, and he has like 20 steps. And each step has real specific. This tillering tree that we have this. It's a 8-foot board that I'm going to stand on, so don't worry about the picture. The board coming back. I'm going to stand on it, and I'm going to try to pull the. I've got a rope on a pulley here. Then I'm going to try to pull it down to at least 24 inches. I got those marked there, and this is called Longstring Tillering, where I just tied the string tight. I made the strings a Flemish twist string with a timber hitch attachment on one end, and I use a trucker's hitch to secure that so it won't slip. So I'm going to try to take photographs on the other side and taking a video of it on this side and see what we come up with. What I worked on this time was, see a piece of tape on the left limb there. It's the top limb, a little bit about 10 inches from the end. I put a piece of tape there about 3 inches long, where it looked like Dan Santana said he thought it looked like it was starting to hinge. That means starting to bend at an angle where it was thinner. And so I put the piece of tape there so I wouldn't shave on that, shave the wood off in that area. And so tillering is basically shaving the wood on either limb using a draw knife, or I have a card shaver, and start out with a rasp for roughing it out, and just taking off a little bit at a time with the draw knife, and then the card shavers, the cabinet makers, card scrapers. And so this is my 6th time doing a tiller check, where I'm videoing it and taking pictures, and I send them into the Reddit Boyer group that Dan Santana sponsors, and the different warriors will look at it and give me their opinion about it and what I need to do, where I need to take off or leave alone. And so hopefully I took off the center. I put my card on it, and the center on both sides was higher than the edges. And so I took off the center on each one. The limb on the right he said to work on the whole thing and concentrate maybe in the middle section. But the middle inner length of the on each side, when I put the thing, the card would rest in the middle, and I could see space on either edge. And so I took wood down, I'll scrape wood off in the center on both limbs, from the handle clear to the tips, except for the area where I had that tape on the one side. And so hopefully it's going to, the limb on the right had less bend the last time. So anyway, so here goes. Oh, and we're all wearing, my son's helping me, we're wearing safety glasses, and so just in case it breaks, it'll be a sad thing if it breaks, because I've been working on it for a while, off and on. I finally had a chance to work on it again. So here we go. I'm going to start pulling it. We've got a weight on it. Hopefully you can tell what the weight is. Is it still on? Mm-hmm. All right, here we go. I'm going to try to pull it down to at least, so the string's at least about 24. Let me get on my board better. All right. So it's got to 22. The limb on the right's bending more. Got to 24. And there we have it, 24 inches. The limb on the right is bending somewhat, needs to be more maybe. The limb on the left looks like it's bending very well. So we're going to get several pictures of that, Josh. Mm-hmm. So got pictures of that. You can see what the weight is.
says 222. I don't know if it turned back to kg.
Can you press it again and see if it can change it?
No, it's pounds. It's 22 pounds.
22. Okay, 22 pounds at 24 inches. So hopefully at okay, hopefully at the draw length I'm shooting for 29 inches, 29.2 inches. I'm shooting for 40 pounds, but it might be a lot less than that if it's 22 pounds right there. But when I brace it, it's going to have more weight, and then hopefully it'll reflect. It'll be more weight, at least up to 30, 35, at least the 35 pounds I can handle that. So there's my tillering check, 6th tillering check. Successfully not breaking the bow. That's a good sign. So it looked like it was bending more, and you want a positive check. Positive tillering means that the left limb, which is the top limb, is bending more than the bottom limb, which is what you want. And so we'll look at the pictures and analyze that, and I'll send it in and let the guys look at it and tell me what they think, and then go from there. So if this one's okay, the next one I might be doing is actually bracing it at smaller bracing it at not the complete brace, but then start trying to check it that way rather than using the and using my just pulling it like a regular bow rather than using the tillering tree. So anyway, that's it. Que Señor bendice. A la próxima. May the Lord bless you. Until next time, please consider hitting that like button and subscribe to the channel. It helps me get to, I've got 34 subscribers so far. If I get to 50, it'll help me out. If I get to 50, I will be able to do live stream. So that's what I'm shooting for. I'm not getting monetization right now. I'm just doing this for fun and and sharing things that I used to just share on Facebook, but I decided to make a channel. So anyway, que el Señor bendice. A la próxima. May the Lord bless you. Until next time, it's David here, and you have a great rest of the day. Thank you very much.